Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, guys, today I have some exciting games of me playing with 1927 Elo players. I play I played tournament in recent hours, and I encounter 1900 Elo players, and I'm very excited to play with high rated players in games. And in this game, I beat 1927 Elo players. Uh, and this game is kind of amazing. I got 93% accuracy and my opponent got 85.8 accuracy. I played like 2400 elo rating, chess rating. And at first didn't think I would beat him that easily, and but I have the confidence of beating him, and I am somehow in my corner of heart thinking I will beat him, and I beat him at the end. Let's review this game and how I played with him. I started with a simple e4 opening, and this is usual opening of mine. And he played a d6 move, a book move, and I play with knight c3, knight c3. That is also a book move, and he played knight f6, attacking that pawn, and I'm also defending that e4 pawn. And I opened bishop opening, but that is inaccuracy move. I should open the d pawn. Okay, let's not worry about that, and we already win this game. And uh, I open the d pawn to d3 and to support that bishop and that pawn on e file. So my opponent pushed the pawn and attacked that bishop on c4, and I immediately retreat that bishop, and my opponent again pushed that pawn and attack my knight. At that point, I feel like I am dominating, and he's always pushing that pawn. But I don't want to go backwards. Like I don't want to go back on again, like b1 and same. There is no meaning of development, so I go upward and I go to knight a4, and that is also a good move, but it is good if I go on e2, so I don't want to go back, as I said, so I go at a4. And my opponent always pushing the pawn and dominating me like that, pushing pawns, but that was also inaccuracy move, and I didn't care about that. And I played a bishop opening. No, no bishop. I opened my bishop and attack that knight, pinning the queen, and that is also inaccuracy move. I should play pawn to f4, but no worries. My opponent also opened the bishop and protect that knight on f6, yes, knight on f6. And I also open h pawn and h3 pawn, and my opponent immediately castle, and this is goes on like that. I open my queen to plant castle, and my opponent didn't notice that I'm attacking that pawn on, that is free pawn on b4, and my opponent didn't notice that open bishop, and this is a mistake move, and I immediately capture that pawn. Free pawn obviously will capture that, and my opponent blunder here, and from this point my opponent blunder. I'm look at this. I'm attacking this bishop. Yes, I'm attacking this bishop easily, and this bishop is threatening. Yes, but my opponent didn't notice that. My opponent only thinking on targeting queen there. My opponent pushed the pawn here to attack my queen, and this is a blunder. This is the first blunder that my opponent made, and this blunder loses his game. Lose his game. Yes, this is not the end, but this is beginning of his losing to the game, and I immediately captured that one, and I realized now I am upper hand. I am on the verge of winning this game. Yes, I am on the verge of winning this game, and I am already upper hand, and my opponent um, tries to capture that pawn on e4, and I capture with the pawn and retreat, and my opponent capture with knight, and I capture that bishop on e4, bishop can't, bishop on, yes, e7, bishop on e7. I capture the pawn bishop on e7, and this goes on like that, and I capture another three pawn there, and this goes like this. And now I am, guys, now I am upper in piece, and I am upper in pawn. Now I want to exchange all the pieces, queen, like everything. Now that lead me to a better endgame, and some winning position. Obviously, he is 2000 player near to 2000 and he is no better stuff in end game. But that doesn't matter that much if you are up in piece and if you play carefully, you will obviously win. So I exchange all the pieces he offers and I exchange immediately knight here and he take my knight and I immediately castle. Castle is the safest and he attack my knight on f3, knight on f3 and I immediately put my rook on the center. If he grab my knight there, this will lose his queen and he don't want to lose his piece obviously and he shouldn't exchange the pieces when he is not losing but he is kind low less in piece than mine. So I don't know why he exchanged the pieces. Maybe he's thinking I'm playing with low rated player and I can beat him easily in the end game, but that doesn't lead him to win this game. Okay, this goes on like that, and I immediately check, and he is offering me a queen trade. Like this is like a queen trade, yes. He can simply goes queen king there and save his king, obviously, and with king attacking queen, that would be a game changing at some point. Maybe he would perform better, but he doesn't care about that, and I would obviously queen trade the queen. My Hmm. Like, too late. I will put my PC on charge. Mm, okay, okay, guys, where we are. Okay, we offer a queen trade, and this is a queen trade, obviously, guys. And I attack his rook there, and he is trying to attack my pawn, and I immediately block his way to uh, come to down to my territory, and I don't want to bring come down to his rook to my territory. That will lead to me a losing game, and I am very careful at this point because I'm winning this game. Yes, I'm very careful not to blunder anything. Okay, and this goes like he is pushing the pawn and I'm activating my king there because in any game king activity is the most important and I'm always activate my king and I'm also protecting this pawn if something lies happen if he double this and maybe in some way future I need to protect this pawn like with this and I'm only focusing on king activity now and from this point this is very important move because I want to break this pawn structure and attack open file attack the open file and give him check and if he need to take or he need to take or doesn't take it doesn't matter because I will obviously take because I want this breakthrough from this pawn structure and he didn't take and this is kind of blunder not a blunder but this is not a good move he need to take there and he doesn't take and I will obviously take that with the best and I will take and I'm again a pawn up and this pawn and this rook is protecting this and he can't take this pawn because this is losing the rook and this is kind of 95% winning game and this is winning guys. And I take that and my opponent push the pawn again and I take with the rook and I want to exchange the piece again because he don't want to piece because he has a limited resource. I has enough resource to win this game with the end game and he goes rook there and he resigned guys. In this way I win the game and I got 16 point of winning this game and I'm very happy and guys what's your opinion about this game if you watch this full game to the end let's comment down in the comment section and thank you for watching the game till the end see you in the next video guys till then bye see you tomorrow